Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. I hope you're having a good day, inshallah. So, as I mentioned before, I like to start out my morning kind of slow, clean up a bit. I think clean up a little bit in the morning just keeps the house in a great shape for most of the time. So, and then you have obviously your deep cleaning, but like 10 minutes a day of cleaning just makes me feel better, and that's what I typically do. I am wanting to make fried chicken for lunch. I think I mentioned this in my last video that we're not into breakfast these days. It's gonna be straight to lunch, and I want to make really good fried chicken. I miss fried chicken. We haven't had fried chicken in so long. Typically, people use buttermilk or even eggs, and if you don't have neither or you don't want to use any of them, you can use this trick. I don't usually buy buttermilk, so I'm not gonna buy it for just making chicken. I'm gonna use what I have in my fridge, and I'm gonna show you how I do it as well. I want to make chicken that is juicy on the inside and very nice and crunchy on the outside. So to achieve that, what I'm gonna do is brine the chicken. You can do this step and have your chicken in the fridge overnight. That is best result, but I don't have time. I'm just gonna let it brine for a couple hours or so, and I'm gonna get to frying. Salt and peppercorn, and that's really it, and the water, and I brine it like that. I'm using whole chicken, but you can use drumsticks, you can use thighs, you can use whatever you want, but I like to do the whole chicken excluding the back, and I use that to make broth, and we're just gonna make it part of this meal. So whenever I make fried chicken, I like to do something like this. I want to do a quick pickle of some kind of veggies. Usually it's carrot and cabbage together, and I just add some sugar, some kind of acid like apple cider vinegar, salt, and basically that's pretty much it. If I'm feeling really fancy, I'll add some grated ginger in there, but really the base for this kind of salad that I go for when I'm having something like fried chicken is basically I'm looking for sweet and sour and crunchy in my salad. I also added jalapeno because I like a little bit of heat in there. I think it goes really well with it. For the brine for this one, I'm not gonna actually make a new one. I'm gonna use an old brine that I had that I used for pickling jalapeno before. So that is just as good. If I need to adjust it, I will adjust it once I add that in. Let's get back to our chicken. So I'm gonna let the chicken sit on a paper towel so I can get rid of the excess moisture. While that is happening, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use instead of buttermilk. I'm gonna use yogurt and a little bit of water to thin it out. I'm looking for the consistency of buttermilk, so I'll add water until I reach that consistency. I'll season the yogurt with a little bit of cayenne, some granulated salt, no, granulated garlic. So I'm gonna start off with about a cup of flour. I don't want to add too much in the beginning just because I don't want to waste it in case I don't end up using it. So I'm going to start off with a cup of flour, and I'm going to season it with salt. I want to make sure I season everything as I go. Even though I brined the chicken with a lot of salt earlier, I'm still going to season it with a little bit more salt because I didn't brine it overnight. So I do feel like that I have to season it one more time. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper to it. So I have my station ready to go, and now I'm gonna get going with my oil. I like to use cast iron whenever I fry anything. I'm gonna coat the chicken with flour first, and then I'm gonna put it in the yogurt mixture and then back into the flour. Shake off the excess. As soon as it comes out, I'm gonna hit it with some salt. I ended up double frying the chicken because I like my fried chicken to be really crispy. I mean, who doesn't, right? And because I brined it, it's nice and moist on the inside, and we have a crispy exterior, which is always what you want in a fried chicken. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new. Please don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, share, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.